Hello friends, this video is about solving the SpongeBob problem. SpongeBob takes his friends to the Six Anchors amusement park and he wants to make sure they have a good time all day long, so he needs to know how much they're spending, how fast they're spending, and when they're going to run out of money. So his friend Gary is in the Shipwreck Arcade. He has $300 and he spends it $45 per hour. Plankton is in the Glug Glug Water Park. He has $130 and spends $15 per hour. And Patrick Star is at the Blue Whale Funhouse and he has $100 and spends $8 per hour. So, to solve this problem, we used Mr. Fanning's Excel spreadsheet template that he set up for us. We downloaded it and we filled it out. And here is our results. First of all, we put in our names, Little Green Race Car and Buster the School Bus. And then we had to fill in the word equations for each character. So for Gary, it's 300 minus 45 times hours. For Plankton, it's 130 minus 15 times hours. And for Patrick, it is 100 minus $8 times hours. Those are the word equations. And from that, we build a table. And our table is set up to show the hours as the time of day goes by. So from 9 o'clock to 4 p.m., the hours go from 0 to 7. And as the hours go by, Gary spends money, Plankton spends money, and Patrick Star spends money. And who's going to run out first? Well, we're looking at the table and we can tell that Gary gets down to -15 at the end of the 7th hour. That means he runs out of money between 6 and 7 hours. Now, how did we fill in our table? We used Excel formulas. So here is our table that shows just the formulas. You can see for 0 hours, the formula equals 300 minus 45 times B13. B13 is simply the number of hours in column B, row 13. And then the next cell uses B14 all the way down. And we did that for Plankton. Those are his numbers. For Patrick Star. So Excel really saved us a lot of work here. So next, we get a graph. Here's a graph, and it's got a graph for Gary, the diamond, Plankton, the square, and Patrick Star, the triangle. And as you might have guessed, you can see down here who's going to cross the $0 line first. Here are the dollars along the y-axis, and here are the hours along the x-axis. And you can see with that black dot, Gary's diamond graph crosses the 0 line between 6 and 7 hours. Now here's a better view of that. We've expanded this graph. And if we just follow the line down more closely, we can see that the graph crosses the 0 line. It's like more than halfway between 6 and 7 hours. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. And let's see, 5 sections of 60 minutes is 12 minutes per section. So there's 12, 24, 36, 48. It's between 36 and 48 minutes. So it's somewhere after around 6:40, 6 hours and 40 minutes. which would make it 6 hours and 40 minutes between 3 and 4 o'clock. So, on our table, we wrote in, Gary will run out of money first. He runs out sometime between 6 and 7 hours, or between 3 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And we wondered how you would figure out the exact time. And we figured that out by expanding the graph. So we are really happy with the way this turned out for us. Thank you.